What are we doing, Seth?
No, let me just do this. Let me do this. Am I hearing right? Am I hearing right? Okay, all right. So, for real, it's true that Nigeria is stepping back a little to start singing national anthem from way back when. You are now rejecting the Arise of Compatriots to Nigeria Hail Thee or something like that.
Arise, O Compatriots.
Nigeria, we hail thee.
I like that line. So are you saying, for real, when I heard it, I didn't believe it. I thought it was a joke or something.
Oh.
Or is it another distraction from government where they are trying to do some stuff without anybody knowing? So they just distract you with... No, I don't know what to say. What are we doing, Seth? Okay, so what's going on now in Nigeria is folks from school, kindergarten, and every Nigerian as a whole has been asked to go back and start reciting the former, or should I say, the rejected national anthem. The whole national anthem. That is a priority and it's a big deal. So the government under Bola Ahmed Tinubu has signed into law that Nigerians should start reciting the former national anthem. Let's say how the men in the Senate and all that with the president there. Let's watch the video. Wow. How do you guys see that? National anthem of Nigeria. It's no more Arise of Compatriots, in case you don't know. Get ready. Somebody was saying it's from we are going to the past to think about the past before we come to the future. Really.
Jesus! What do you say?
All right. Well, you see, right now, if you want to tune into drama, just tune into Nigerian news. There's always drama for you. It's unbelievable. The last video, if you had watched it, you missed it, go get it. What we were talking about, the misplacement of funds, what the government has done with the funds since the inception of Nigeria, or since Nigeria had independence. In the billions. As if that wasn't bad enough, now we are going back again to, as if that is the major problem in Nigeria. Now, I won't be surprised if the government comes out and says they are going to, set out some funds, maybe in the billions, to train staff and the likes to start reciting Nigerian national anthem.
Jesus is Lord.
That's the priority. For hungry stomach. Folks are hungry. That is not a priority. Folks can't drive cars on good roads. That is not the priority. Folks can't use their money to have value and buy something valuable. That is not the government's priority. For the government's priority is to recite national anthem. How would that affect the common man? How? Can somebody tell me? What are we doing, Seth? Well, that's it. There's nothing, I don't know what to say. How do they say it? The government has spoken. Go back and recite. Think back. Think about the past before you go forward. In this case, you are not just thinking. You are going back to the past and bringing back what was more or less buried. Bring it back to life again. How would that help? Has that helped you in any way? Has it solved any issue at all? Or will it solve? I remember the quote that Tinubu said, "Let the poor breathe," right?
Let the poor breathe. Don't suffocate them.
You tell me, are they breathing right now? Or they are being choked up by another drama from the government? Well, so much said. After watching that video, what's your take? All right? I can't say more than that. You know, and in all of this, there is a nationwide strike via the Nigerian Labour of Congress, NLC. And why would there be strike? Nothing is working, right? You know, after the saga of sending 90 billion for a pilgrimage to Saudi Arabia just for your prayers to be answered. Yeah. Now, even talking about that briefly, are you saying that, okay, now that the Muslims are using 90 billion for pilgrimage, how about the Christians? When they're going for their own pilgrimage, you're going to grant what? More than 90 billion? All right, let's leave that aside. There's still the high price of goods and services, food. The infrastructure is nothing to write home about, roads and all of that. The health system is sick. Doctor needs a doctor, right? The patients, people are dying out of the fact that they can't even diagnose what is killing them. There's a labor strike. It's just getting crazy and crazy. Everything's just a mess. Hopefully, though, there will be an agreement between labor and the government to see how they can, if they will meet with the demands of the people, basic needs, though. I mean, for some days now, some areas did not even have light at all, electricity, due to the strike. No work, nothing, everything is just at a stalemate. What are we doing, Seth? In the midst of so much resources that can go around on a daily basis to everyone in that country. Well, hopefully it gets resolved, like I said, and something good comes out of this. Hopefully, this is hope out of hope. You just have to hope and still believe. Well, what can I say? Labor strike. I think to some extent it makes sense, but I hope at the end of the day something good comes out of it, so we can just move on with life. Life gets better, you know. The price of goods come down, the value of the currency, you know, is more valuable. Health, something, it's just something to make it work out. Wow. All right. Well, what can I say? Everything will be fine. Let's just keep keeping on. That's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the videos. It's just for you to laugh. You can't kill yourself. All right? And let me get your comments. Thanks for those that are subscribed. We'll surely bring in more videos for you next time. But this time, I just thought, you know, black on black, another episode. Always remember, do unto others what you want others to do unto you. May God help us. Bye-bye.
What are we doing, Seth?